Hi, I'm Noelle. Welcome to your practice. Today's practice is focusing on your core and an introduction to arm balance. So we won't be into like a full arm balance. We're going to do some very minute balancing that's more accessible to everybody. So first thing I'm going to have you do is come and find a seat. You can sit however you like. I'm going to just take my leg and cross it out in front of my other leg. I was going to say my arm, but it's my leg. And then I'm going to take my hands and have you place your hands over your heart space and breathe, being present in the moment to start your practice. And then thinking about balance, finding balance in your life, finding balance in your body, balance in your money, balance in your relationships, overall balance. And exhale. Very good. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to come pop the, I'm sitting up, so I'm just going to pop that out. I'm going to have you come to your sits bones, grab your flesh and shift it back. Now, depending on your booty, depends on how big that is, how much flesh is going to go up your back. Now, we're going to take our arms and we're going to, like we're serving a huge tray. So our shoulders are rolled back and down. We're going to take our toes and we're going to walk them in. So we're in this kind of little teeny boat pose, right? And we're pulling our abdomen up and in, and we're lifting our chest up nice and high. And then we're going to practice lifting your right leg and lower, then left leg and lower. Lift the right leg and lower, left leg and lower. Then we're going to bring both legs out so we're at this kind of little teeny boat and hold. Now really think about bringing those thighs closer to your chest so it's really nice and tight. Keep it nice and close. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower the legs back down, round forward. The legs back up. Bring those thighs really tight into the chest and then lift one leg at a time. You can use your hands to help hold them. And then really bring your chest close and hold. For 3, 2, 1, lower them all the way down and then flip over your knees into your tabletop position here. I'm going to have you inhale, bring the right leg out back and then circle it in so that the right knee comes to the right elbow, bringing it nice and tight and bringing it back out. Right knee to right elbow and then bring it back out. Right knee to right elbow, bring it back out. This time we're going to shift that so that knee is going to come towards my nose. So I'm going to bring right knee to my nose and back out. Right knee to nose, back out. Right knee to nose, back out. And one more time. Back out. Place the knee back down. Left leg is going to go. So this time you're going to lift that up and you're going to bring knee to elbow, back out. Knee to elbow, back out, knee to elbow, back out. And then you're going to switch that so it goes knee to nose. And extend, knee to nose, extend, knee to nose, extend, knee to nose, extend. Plant that back down. Tuck the toe, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing here. Inhale, lift the right leg up, keep the hips pointed down. Exhale, bring the knee to nose, shifting over into high plank. And then bring your foot all the way back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. And step all the way through. And then exhale, stay here. We're going to bend that back leg and then bounce it forward. Your feet are kind of 4 fist distance apart. Drop the booty down and then press your elbows into your knees, knees into your elbows, Malasana. Make your butt heavy, head light. Inhale here and exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Plant the hands down. Thighs as you can as you fold all the way up. Walk your feet in to touch, your big toes to touch, heels out. And then you're going to come up onto your toes, bend your knees, lift your hands up and behind you, diver's pose. Breathe here. Inhale, swing the arms all the way up, come to stand, catch a prayer above your head, send your pelvis forward, bring the prayer down into your heart, stand Tadasana. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands out in front of you like you're a zombie, and then you're going to come down, you're going to bend your feet out, you're going to keep your inner feet touching, bend your knees out, and now you're going to do an Iyengar Malasana where you extend your arms out, round through the top of your back and breathe. Inhale, walk your hands back. Close as you can to your thighs, folding forward. Exhale, round your spine all the way up. Mountain pose. Separate your feet, bring your arms up above the head. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, step your left foot back. High plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. And then step that foot all the way through. Take a little bounce into that back knee. Step all the way up so your feet are kind of distance of the mat. Send your booty down. Malasana. Yogi squat. Elbows into knees, knees into elbows. Butts heavy, heads light. Inhale. And exhale. This can feel really strong on those hip flexors. Breathing here. And exhale. Plant the hands down. Again, we're going to straighten the legs by keeping our abdomen as close as we can to our quadriceps. Inhale. Walk your feet closer together. Toes to touch. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees. Send your hands back. Diver's pose. Breathing here. Then inhale, come all the way up. Catch the prayer above your head. Pull it down into your heart. Hands come down, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, walk your feet as close so that your inner feet are to touch. Bring your arms out in front of you like you're a zombie. Come up onto your toes. Lower all the way down, keeping your inner feet touching. Knees are opening up wide. That Iyengar Malasana. Extend your body out in front of you. This time, inhale, drag your hands back into you. As I'm dragging, I'm bringing all these leaves with me. Drag your hands back to you. You're going to plant your hands. Fingers are going to go nice and wide. You're going to lift your butt up so that it's up above you, and then you're going to lower your butt down. Lift your butt up and lower down. The whole time, my knees are hugging the outside of my arms. Lift your butt up and lower down. Lift your butt up and lower down. Now you're going to take your hand, you're going to bring your forearms to the ground and walk your knees back. So now my forearms are on the ground, my knees are out back behind me, and I'm going to press into my hands and really feel that lifting motion. And then I'm going to shift forward and back, and forward and back. And I'm going to add a little bit to that by extending my legs out into a forearm plank and shift forward and back, lifting my abdomen up the whole time and back, forward and back. Then you're going to walk your feet forward, kind of going back into that Malasana pose. So now my forearms are here on the ground, and my knees, I'm going to hug them in to my bicep. Now, it's going to be hard to see what I'm exactly doing, that I'm flying, but I'm in a baby fly in a baby crow. And so I'm going to show you what it's like. So your arms are on the ground, your forearms are gripping. Then you take your knees and you hug your arms and you lunge forward and you're flying. Now, I have very short arms, so it's hard to see that I'm off the ground, but my legs are off the ground and my face is off the ground, but like this much. The longer your arms, the more space you have. But it's much easier to find that balance there, and it's a lot less scary to fall than if you're in the full crow. So you go there, and you want to make sure you can forward enough so you can find that balance. So let's try that one more time here. Plant your forearms down. Spread your fingers so you have a nice big base. Take yourself up, hug those knees, lift your feet, and fly. Right here. And then drop down. Take your hands wide, put yourself back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up and forward to the outside of your hands. And then from here, I'm going to have you take your right arm and thread it through that right knee and go forward and back. So we're just taking some, I don't know, little flow, little bounce here. And then bring that right arm back in, send that right back. Inhale, bring the left foot forward to the outside of the hand. Take the left shoulder underneath and bounce forward and back and forward and back. Bring that left hand in, step back. Step the right foot forward this time on the outside of the right hand again. This time take that right shoulder underneath, but don't put it on the floor. Lift the hand up, lift the other hand, and we're kind of flying here. And breathe. Make sure that right hip is pulled in, and lift, and lower in 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands inside the foot, step all the way back, downward dog. Inhale, left foot goes forward, outside of the hand. Take the left shoulder underneath, but instead of planting it, lift it up and fly. For 3, for 2, and 1. Lower the hands slowly down, plant them inside of the foot, step back, spread the knees wide, toes together, child's pose. Inhale, come all the way up to seated position, your choice. Bring your hands to your abdomen, feeling the strength there. Thanking your body for its ability to nourish you and support you, for your ability to fly, even if it's very little. Taking your hands into prayer, bringing them in between your eyebrows. The person in me that seeks the adventure of flying sees a person of you that seeks the adventure of flying. Bowing forward to seal your practice. If namaste is in your practice, you may take that here. Thank you so much for joining me today.